Hello to another live Q&A session. I'm really excited. We didn't get to do this last week, so I know we've got a whole bunch of things to chat about, and I already see people. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Let's see, who do we got here today? We've got Gina from Kalamazoo. Wonderful. Yeah, feel free to say hi. Tell me where you guys are at. Yes, yes. Hi, Sherry from Cleveland. Yes, Doug and Nikki, thank you. Yes, smash that like button, everyone. That would be so, so awesome. Thank you, Doug and Nikki. You guys are the best, the best. Yeah, I'd love to see some likes. Give me some thumbs up and some likes. And wonderful. We got Sacramento. I'm just going to get the Facebook link here going so that I can see who all is on and make sure I say hello. Oh, wonderful. We've got Rhea and Melanie. Welcome, everyone. All right. Let's get started. Everything that's going on in the Amazon influencer world. So let's see, you guys. Let's see. We've got. All right. Oh, hi, buddy. Let's see. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kim from Guatemala. Lovely. Donna, love seeing you here as always. Yeah, I would love anybody who's on YouTube. If you guys could just hit that thumbs up button, that would be awesome. I can do it on my one little on my other. Great, great. All right, you guys, let's chat. I have updates. I have questions to answer, and yeah, I want to know how everyone's doing. So Amazon just had this spring sale. And I'm super curious if anyone did anything different, or if you guys saw any kind of different results. Hey, Zoe. Yes. Yeah, we had, Amazon spring sale. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys were on the webinar with me last week, and it was a little rushed. And a lot of people were asking, where did this kind of sale come from, and why didn't we have a lot of time to kind of prep for it? And I will say that Amazon's never done that. They've never done a spring sale before that I can remember ever. And that was, and I've been a seller for 15 years now. So yeah, people are like, well, when did the spring sale come? And I swear, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen it. There's never been a spring sale with Amazon. And I really think that it was a bit reactive to, yes, maybe because Walmart had one. I think a lot of it had to do with Walmart. A lot of it had to do with TikTok. TikTok is having their spring sale right now. That just started a couple of days ago. I do know that too. And so this is speculation. I feel like I always have to say that when I say things like this, but I think it was reactive to the other platforms and the sales that they're doing, right? Yeah, Target joined in. Yeah. I saw the spring sale on TikTok first, which is crazy for me because I'm on Amazon 95% more than I am on TikTok. And that's what makes me think, like, did Amazon just kind of throw this together because they're reacting to the other retailers and what they're doing, right? So I do think that was a big part of it. I think, Amazon doing a webinar 2 days before the sale starts kind of, I don't know, that's why I think it was kind of thrown together a bit. Now, there were special deals from sellers, right, that they could submit earlier. But as there always are with certain, well, with most of these, with most of these sales. So yeah, I gotta say though, and yeah, we're getting some feedback here. Like, not a whole lot was different, right? So yeah, Doug and Nikki said spring sale equals 0 additional views and sales as far as I can see. I'm with you. I'm with you guys because I wasn't expecting a lot, to be honest, because again, it's not a sale that I feel like was very highly publicized. I feel like Amazon was relying on their influencers and us to really help with that. But I didn't see any sort of big sales surge or any big click surge. And not that I don't promote a ton on social media anyway, but usually when there's big sales like this from Amazon, we just see an increase in clicks because there's just more customers on the platform because Amazon is pushing it, right? They're advertising and they're kind of doing their part for marketing. And I didn't really see that I definitely didn't see that for the spring sale here. So yeah, Beth said I post a lot on my Instagram stories, had an okay amount of clicks, but not many sales. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Karen from Cincinnati. Oh, and Two is here. Nice to see you too. Um, yeah, Gina says I was so broke I didn't even look at any of it. Yeah, I mean, there were some sales, but there wasn't like a ridiculous amount of sales by any means. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't yeah, someone said they got a printer on sale. Yeah. Yeah, Doug and Nikki, I'm 100% with you guys. They said maybe the next reaction is to treat us better and pay us more. Yeah, fingers crossed. I'm manifesting this as we speak. Quietly rooting for TikTok, Target, Walmart to smack Amazon around a little. I completely agree with you. I think it's important that Amazon has competitors, and Walmart and Target definitely were and are some of the biggest competitors. TikTok, I think, is becoming a huge competitor for them with their TikTok shop now and with their associates program and their kind of their own affiliate program, which I've been dabbling in. I don't know if it's good or just a distraction, but it's been interesting to try out. And I think my biggest feedback so far is that it's very different from Amazon, right? The videos that I repurposed from Amazon to TikTok, maybe one or two did okay. I got a couple sales on those, but the rest were not. It's definitely a different video type. It's a different viewer. It's different expectations, I think, as far as content goes all around. Excuse me. So yeah, I didn't see any sort of sales surge, not like Prime Day, Prime Day and even Fall Prime Day, I feel like was better. Um, they tend to do a better job of advertising those, especially the ones that have been around longer. Like I said, I don't ever remember um, Amazon doing a spring sale, and it just so happened to coordinate with spring break, right? So I would have remembered that because, I love talking to people over the holidays where they're like, "Oh, you're going to take the day off, after Thanksgiving." And I'm like, "I never take that day off. It's one of the busiest days for e-commerce. Why on earth would I do that?" Right? So, um, yes, yes. Hey, Maria, how are you? Lovely to see you here. Eleanor said, "Oh, Timu announced an affiliate program." Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm super interested in Timu because I like their prices, but I've not heard great things about the company in general. But I don't know. I don't know much. Um, yeah, back to school will probably be big. Don't expect much until then. Yeah, back to school will be big. I think spring summer will be big. I think Mother's Day and Father's Day will be big, at least for like that week leading up to it. You can really be promoting things through that. Yeah. um yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lauren said more sales like for TikTok. Yeah, our videos don't work, sadly. Those quick 15-second ones are where it's at. Yeah, TikTok is totally different. That's what I found out because I figured, well, I'll just let's see if I can repurpose here like how I do with YouTube. And it's yeah, it didn't work very well. Totally different. And I will say I like to make videos that are longer and more in depth for items that are higher priced, right? Because we know that Amazon customers have a higher purchase consideration when the item is more expensive. So they're more likely to watch a video. Whereas with TikTok, and I don't really want to talk too much more about TikTok because I do think it's just a distraction at this point. Um, Unless people want to know more about it, I'm not an expert by any means, but as a very similar program, right? So I'm testing it, I'm trying it out. The higher price items did not sell at all. Some of the lower price items did, but yeah, I still have things I need to create videos for. So we shall see. We shall see how that goes. I know a lot of people are doing great with TikTok though, so that's why I had to try it out. Yeah, Beth said definitely not even close to Prime. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have even known it was a sale looking at my my stats and my earnings, it was just like any other week. Like it was the same. So, um, yeah, that's a great question. Doug and Nikki said, how do you make any money with Timu where everything costs $2? Yeah, curious how that works. Uh-huh. I'm super curious about that too. Oh, they have a seeding program. Got it. Got it. Yes. Oh, Eleanor said, I'm not even sure. I just saw a YouTube video announcing it. Gotcha. Yeah, Timu, I haven't bought anything from them. Like I said, I saw like a news article about them and it wasn't very favorable. So I'm going to stick with what I know and not buy from them for now anyway. I see their advertisements all over the place and they're very low priced items, but that makes me suspicious. So, um, all right, Kim J has a question. I'm a little confused. Is there now Amazon influencer and Amazon affiliate? Are they different? Yes. So Amazon influencer and Amazon affiliate are different, but they kind of work in the same way. So your Amazon affiliate, that is basically where you are creating content, you're posting it on your own social channels, on your website. You're creating affiliate links, and the whole thing with the Amazon affiliate program is the point is that you are bringing people onto Amazon from other platforms, right? So again, you're promoting via your social media, your blog, whatever it may be. But for the affiliates, your Amazon your customers are starting off Amazon. You're bringing them on to Amazon. So that's where you're earning from the Amazon affiliate program. With the Amazon influencer program, you are able to earn commissions for from customers that are already on Amazon because when you upload your content to Amazon, it lives on Amazon. So being a part of the influencer program, and once you unlock the on-site commission feature of that, which means you need to just submit your first 3 videos, they need to get approved by Amazon. And so once that happens, then you're able to upload content, videos, images, things like that, and Amazon will place your content on Amazon, right? And that's the beauty of the influencer program, is that Amazon is going to help you market your content because your content now lives on Amazon, where their customers are already looking and thinking about buying. So that is the biggest difference as far as influencer versus affiliate. If you're an influencer, you should still be an affiliate, right? Because then you can create links and go promote your content off Amazon too. If you are an affiliate, you should also be applying for influencer because that's going to give you additional opportunities to earn. And depending on what your offsite Amazon stuff looks like, I know for me, it's easier to earn on-site Amazon because that's where all the customers are, right? And my following is nothing compared to Amazon's, prime customer base. So yeah, that's the biggest difference. I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Maria has a quick question. I requested from Amazon to join the Creator Connections. They responded and told me I need to have 100 clicks and $1 in commissions. I currently have enough clicks, but am short by 33 cents. I have a friend who wants to use my affiliate link to make a purchase. How can I send her the link without getting into trouble or breaking any rules? Thank you. Okay. So, if you send a link to your friend, it's a maybe, maybe not that you'll even get credit for that commission. I've seen it go through sometimes and sometimes not. It depends on how Amazon views your relationship with them because you're not supposed to make money off of friends and family purchases, but Amazon doesn't always know, right? So the best way to send a link is through somewhere that's public. So whether that's your public social media, so if you have any of your social media is public, you can post a link there. Um, Amazon keeps changing the rules, and I thought I read that you can now send links through email, but I need to double check on that. So I don't recommend you doing that yet. Social media is going to be the best way outside of if you, unless you have a website or a blog, and then you can just post that on there. I always like to have a resources page on any websites that I have, and that will feature like my top links, and most of them are going to be affiliate links so that I can earn. So I would say either send it via a social media account that is public so that you don't get in trouble with Amazon, or you can post it on your blog or your website, because that is very much public as well. So as long as Amazon can access where you posted that link, then you're good. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Virginia said, Timu on Instagram was so difficult. The more you give, the more they want. Yeah, huge language barrier. I don't recommend. I choose to focus on Amazon and TikTok, and Timu are totally distracting. Yeah, I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. Amazon's also like what I know. So I can always be like, I actually just bought a couple things last night that I needed that I found campaigns through creator connections too. So like I would rather with my limited amount of working time do that. I'm with you. Stick with Amazon. TikTok and Temu are definitely, other good opportunities for certain people. Like I said, I'm testing out TikTok. It's not really done super well for me yet. But yeah, Temu I just see as kind of another distraction. If I can't repurpose my content kind of as it is with Amazon, which I know how to make content for Amazon, I know how to get it to convert. And so that's really where I'm focusing my time and attention. When I have some free time, I'll look at other stuff. I'm with you there. But I appreciate that non-recommendation on Temu. I would say the same thing. Um, Stay away from the distraction. There's so many products on Amazon that you can all be creating for. And I've definitely been doing second and third videos on some of those larger ticket items that I have, and especially those items that were performing well that, maybe are like going through the rotation in the carousel. So they're not in there right now. I'm creating a second or third video as long as it's different content and it's updated, right? That's been working really well for me. Yeah. Let's see. I'm interested in testing TikTok, but long term, I'm focused on Amazon. Yep, I promised myself 12 months straight to make videos. Yeah, I think it's good to be focused on one thing if that, makes the most sense for you. For me, for sure. When I focus on one thing, I always just do better at it, right? So when I took a week to test out some TikTok videos, I didn't make as much on Amazon because I didn't upload as many new videos on Amazon, right? So yeah, it's a balancing act with trying these new things, but I always want to try new money making opportunities. So it's hard to say no to that too. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Gina said there wasn't enough advertising for the spring sale. I completely agree. I don't think they had a huge advertising budget, or it was just it came up later. They really did not. They did not do a great job with that. I agree. If I wasn't like in the Amazon space, there's no way I would have known that there was even a spring sale. So yeah. Let's see. Sketchbook says at the time, yeah, I was nervous about TikTok. Yeah, and it also risks attached with allowing Timu on your phone. That's what I heard. The Timu, yeah, that they steal your information, all that. Again, I heard this. I've not used it. I know the price sounds right, but yeah, moving towards better says Timu steals designs from creators on other platforms and undersells them with a cheap knockoff. Yeah, it's Wish 2.0. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me with those prices. How could you possibly have quality things? And they've got to be knockoffs, because I mean, I go on there and I saw like a bed frame, like this very large, intricate bed frame that had a seat next to it and a bench at the end, and it was like $80. And I'm like, there's no way, like this has to be a piece of garbage if it only costs $80. Like it should be something that costs at least like $300 to $400. But yeah. Um yeah, I tend to agree with you there. Ah, yes. Use a separate tablet. Yep, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Great. Kim J says, I see. Thank you so much. Yeah, Amazon doesn't do an amazing job of telling you the differences between things. Yes, yes. Okay, yep. Kimberly says, I thought new terms of service we are allowed to send via email. I think you're right. I just need to go like reread all of that. I do believe you can send via email now. They updated at the beginning of the month, and I read everything at the beginning of the month, and then I saw some people in my network were posting things, and I was like, that wasn't there when I read it on March 1st. So I think they're still updating some things too. But yeah, Kimberly, I think you're right. I just want to double, triple check on that, or if somebody else can just verify, because I don't want to tell you guys the wrong information, right? But I do think you can. I know for sure you can have your storefront link in emails, but yeah, I do think that they updated that. So that would be great, because then we can send affiliate links through emails. I've always wondered, like, why not? I guess it's just so that Amazon wants to be able to see where you're posting their links, because they want to make sure that you're, not that you have your disclosures and that you're following the rules and all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to make sure. But I think you're right. Let's see. Okay, so Eleanor says, being an Amazon seller, I'm fighting with myself using Amazon images, removing backgrounds, and making Pinterest images. Can we talk about that? Yeah, so we got people that attended the spring sale webinar that directly asked Amazon representatives in the chat if they can use like collages and, be removing the background and things like that, and they said yes. They said yes. So we have evidence that that is okay. Now, if you don't have that, that's completely up to you if you want to go that route and do that. Um, but yeah, Eleanor, if you are, yeah, using Amazon images, removing the background, you should be fine to do that, especially if you're posting them off Amazon, right? I think that was part of the issue, was the content living on Amazon, but I know if you are on social media, Amazon says that that's perfectly fine. I don't know if that translates. I think it translates to if you're uploading content on Amazon, but I'd have to double check on that too. Yes, yes. All right. All right, let's see. Sketchbook Arts and Comics. Hi, I was wondering if an item that you linked to was out of stock. The customer saved it for later. Would it still show up as your commission? I ask because right after I posted one went out of stock. So I think here's the thing. I think so when something goes out of stock, your affiliate cookie is only 24 hours, right? So but if they add it to cart, I don't know. I want to say that they have to purchase within 24 hours, or at least add it to cart within 24 hours of them clicking on your link. I don't know that you're going to get credit if the item goes out of stock and then it comes back later and then they add it to cart. I feel like Amazon is not going to give you credit for that. However, once the item goes back in stock and people click on your video or your photo and then purchase the item, you will obviously receive credit for that sale. But one thing too to note is that if an item goes out of stock, Amazon is not showing that item in search results at all. It's not a good customer experience. And so they don't allow, I mean, I've seen a couple get through here or there, but in general, they don't allow items that are out of stock. They definitely can't be advertised, right? But the other thing is that they can't be shown in search results pages, because what kind of customer experience is that to go searching for, the best notebook on Amazon, and then you come to a listing where the item's out of stock. So I know that's not a great answer for your question, but no, I don't think that you would still get commission if somebody clicked on it, added to cart, it went out of stock. I think they have to purchase it within that 24 hours anyway. Yeah. Yeah, and yep, we've got some comments going back to TikTok. Yeah, TikTok did have the same problem in the beginning. I agree. The Temu has, and TikTok might be gone in 6 months. So there's that. Yeah, it was interesting because after I spent $200 in the TikTok shop, what was like 3 days later, that it was like, oh, maybe TikTok is gonna be no more. And so I know they've been saying that on and off for what's it been, like 2 years now or so, but we'll see. That's why, again, I'm not investing too much time in learning TikTok right now while it's kind of all up in the air. Stick to Amazon. So we'll stick to Amazon in here. Okay. Yeah. Kimberly said, I might have posted the screenshot in the group. I'll add it if I didn't. Yeah. Kimberly, thank you. Yeah. I think Yeah, you're right. That was you that added that. I think you're exactly right. Yeah, I think you're fine. Amy says storefront links and emails are okay, not product links. Yeah, that might have been changed. We're not sure. We're gonna check on that. Oh, great. Kim says I just need to keep reading down. Kimberly says yes, you can do that. I have the screenshot. Awesome, awesome. That's amazing. So, um, who asked about Maria? So you can. Sounds like you can send your affiliate link to your friend via email and ask them to see if they'll purchase that way. See if it counts towards your commission though, because again, Amazon knows some of our friends and family, and so sometimes they give you commission and sometimes they don't. Like I've had people be like, "Oh, I bought this thing through your link because I have my storefront linked on like my Smart Business Mom like blog page." And so like I know certain people just go there and click on my link before they make an Amazon purchase to help try to support me. So I recommend you guys just do that. Have your Amazon link just somewhere that's really easy for people to find you and click on it. Um, so yeah, that would be a good way then that you can do that and get up to that dollar in commission so you can get into creator connections. All right. And Cheryl says, how do you know if you are in creator connections? So Cheryl, if you go to the, you want to be on your regular store ID. So not the one that says on AMZ, but the other one, your regular affiliate store ID. And then if you click on the promotions, I think it's promotions. Let me just make sure I'm telling you the right. I have so many Amazon tabs open. I love Amazon and they open new tabs, right? For everyone or for everything, I should say. Yeah. If you go to, oh, I need to toggle over there. If you go to, I think it's, yeah, promotions, it'll be the first thing that pops up under promotions will say creator connections. Now, if you do not have creator connections, you can write into Amazon and ask to be added, but you need at least 100 clicks and to have earned $1, I believe, on the offsite side. So if you haven't met those thresholds, work on that first before you ask to be let in. If you already have 100 clicks and have made $1, then you should be fine to click around for the help or contact us and see if you can request to get in that way. Yes, yes. Okay, all right. Oh, let's see. Now I'm confused. New TOS. Yeah, they updated the TOS in March 1st. So if you just read through it, but yeah, one of the big things that they added was that we can put affiliate links into emails. So that's exciting. Like I said, I knew I read that somewhere, and thank you, Kimberly, for for reaffirming that. And let's see. Yes, Kimberly says, I am in. Do you have good success with creator connections? So with creator connections, you just want to find good campaigns. Yeah, I've had some campaigns that performed really, really well, and I've had some campaigns that did not perform really well. So I think the important thing to do with creator connections and the items that I picked that I bought the other day for creator connections were not only things I already needed, but I did my product research on those product listing pages. And so I knew that I would be able to at least make my money back because I bought those things. And so what I look for in a creator connections campaign is the length. I want to see that the length is not just a month because it's really hard to get a thing and create a video and earn you could do it in a week or two, but then your campaign is you're only going to be earning more for a couple weeks there. So I look for the length, I look for the budget, and then I also look for the percentage of commission. So a lot of the ones that I signed up for recently are 20% commission. So 20% is huge, right? Especially on like a $200 item. 20% commission means I only need to sell 5 of that item in order to make my money back. So, do your product research as you look through creator connections. Find items that you want to use, that you want to try out, or something that you're already looking to purchase. And then look for those 3 factors, but also look at the product listing itself and go through the product research, strategies that I've taught and make sure that it's a product that is selling already, that has good reviews. And then if you have awesome tools like Fluencer Fruit, you can see if that item is being advertised or not, which is huge, huge in determining how much money you'll be able to make with the Creator Connections campaign. Because if the item is being advertised by the brand, um, it's going to get so much more visibility, and that means so is your video. So look for those items when you're deciding which when you're deciding which campaigns to do. Yeah, exactly. And campaigns that aren't ending next week. Look for the campaigns that are longer term. There's a lot of campaigns now that are like 9 to 12 months, and those are the ones that I personally am looking for, because I have items that I did in the past that were like, yeah, by the time I got it, it it took me, a few days to get it, took me a few days to open the box and use it, took a week for me to use it, make a video, edit it, get up on Amazon. So now I have, like 10 days to earn, and that's just not worth it. And so unfortunately, any sellers that are setting up campaigns that are like a month long, um, I'm just bypassing those, and you guys probably should too, unless it's something you already have, right? If it's something you already have and you've already created content for it, that's easy. That's easy extra money. You can just click accept to opt into the campaign. You can go update your title, just put hashtag ad within the title, and then you can upload your content links to the campaign and you'll start earning right away. So that would be my best recommendation for finding some of those good creator connections campaigns. Yeah. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Judy says, hi, should we use captions generated by Canva on videos? Ooh, captions. I get this question a lot. Um, Captions. I'm curious what other people do with captions, because um I always find that when I go back, and I don't know if it's a setting on my computer or if it's with Amazon, when I go back and look at my old videos, especially when I'm going back to like track them, I see captions. So I know that Amazon is doing something to auto generate those captions. And I just don't know if you really need to be doing captions on your videos. I'm curious though. I'm going to scroll down all the way so that I can see, does anybody else do captions on their videos? And if you do, have you found it to be more advantageous or not? Yep. Katie says Amazon auto creates captions. Great. That's what I thought. Yeah, I've noticed all of my videos have captions when I'm looking at them in silence or not. And so, yep, yep. Judy, I don't think you need to do captions, because I think Amazon's going to do that for you anyway. If you want to get more, oh, okay, yep, it's on Amazon creator ads. They prefer none. Okay. I mean, you could always do like some text overlay, like how like the social media networks, how everyone does like the good, like the captions like that, if you want to do something like that. But I typically don't, because of, yeah, the auto captions. And then also like with my horizontal videos, I just don't do the text, right? But if I'm doing like a reel or a short and I'm posting it somewhere else, YouTube or Instagram or whatever, then you could do captions. But I don't think you need to do them when you're just uploading to Amazon. Yeah. Barnes Robertson said, why hashtag ad? So that's because when you opt into Creator Connections campaigns, they always say, make sure you have the unavoidable disclosures. And so when I do a Creator Connections campaign, like from the start, I will include in the video, there'll either be some text overlay that says like, this is a sponsored video, or I'll say in the video, I receive additional commissions if you decide to buy. But the hashtag ad is a really good way to kind of just make sure that you're staying in compliance with the affiliate disclosures there. But especially if you already have content that lives on Amazon that you're going to use for a Creator Connections campaign content, instead of like creating a whole new video and having the disclosure within the video, if you do hashtag ad, it's just an easy way to make sure you're staying compliant. And then you can always take it out once the Creator Connections campaign is over. So that's just kind of a little shortcut to be able to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll up here and make sure. If I missed your question, feel free to put it in the to put it at the end of the chat here. Yes, Eleanor says, "Kimberly, can you share those in the group? I missed the webinar and the replay conveniently edited it out." Yeah, yeah, they did. Yeah, Kimberly said she will add that screenshot into the group, and I think you already did, yeah. So Gina says, I got a bunch of various types of items that were good quality, deleted the app. Oh, after the news report, both my husband and I were hacked after downloading, ordering from the app. Heard it's safer to order online. Ah, yes. Yeah, I think we're looking at Temu here. Yeah, I've just heard bad things about Temu. I downloaded the app like a long time ago and I never used it though. So I've since deleted it as well. Yeah. Diabetic Game Guy. Hi, nice to see you. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Maria says, thank you so much. How can I see if it counts before she orders it, or do I have to wait till after the fact? Yeah, you've got to wait till after the fact because you won't see you'll see when she orders it, and then you won't actually earn until it ships and they've decided that you can earn. So you won't see that till after it ships. Yeah, but it's okay to test though. Yes, Maria said, does that sound correct to you that as an affiliate that I would need to meet that criteria to get into Creator Connections? Yes, I have heard that from multiple people. We've talked about Creator Connections a lot, especially on these lives, and there have been quite a few people who go and like start the chat with Amazon during this and find out that those are the that's the criteria. You have to have earned at least $1 and have 100 clicks on your off Amazon side. And so I'm seeing a question on Facebook from Jackie says, can you explain the difference between the two store IDs? Yes. So kind of like the difference between the Amazon affiliate versus the Amazon influencer. Your Amazon affiliate store ID is going to be just your regular store ID. And that's where when you log in, you're going to see, all the reports, you're going to have access to your like to all the dashboards, like to all the information, all that good stuff. But that is going to be your offsite. Your onsite is your influencer side. So when you're on your reporting dashboard, you can toggle over with that store ID to your onsite, and that's going to be totally separate. That's going to be everything that you earn from your onsite, from basically from your content that lives on Amazon. So that's kind of the difference when you're toggling back and forth there, and why you see different information. You see less information on the on Amazon side, you see a lot more on the regular tracking ID side. But yeah, that's and there's different features on different sides of those. So just kind of familiarize yourself. A lot of when you're going to be doing things like creator connections and creator rewards, and a lot of the reporting is going to be on the off Amazon side. It's very limited on the on Amazon side. Okay, let's see. I have a special question from YouTube from Lo. I have one chance left due to denials. Any advice? Yes. Yes. I have a lot. Okay. And Sketchbook says same too. Okay. So here's the first piece of advice is if you are not in the Facebook group, the Amazon Influencers Honesty Exchange Facebook group, make sure you join there because you can post your videos in there, and we can all kind of go through and give you any feedback. Lo, are you a course student? If you're in my course, Influence and Earn, you can post in there too, and I can review them. However, if you're not, that's totally fine too. I would say, depending on if you can tell me what your reason was for the denials, and I'm guessing that it's like the quality, right? They typically say like your quality didn't meet our standards or whatever, and that's like the most generic way. So here's a few things to look out for. You always want to look out for any personal information, but that also includes shipping labels, barcodes. You can't have barcodes showing even on the packaging of the items. So make sure there's no shipping labels or barcodes showing in your videos. You also want to make sure that there's no family photos in the background. We've had quite a lot of people get their videos rejected for having family photos in the background. I've had videos get rejected because you could see street signs in the background. So those kind of are all the different those are all the different like kind of personal identifiable things that they would reject you for. One big thing though, and yeah, Lo, if you want to give me some more info, or if they if they gave you any more info about why they rejected your videos. Because yeah, this is the most important one, is the one chance left. So the other thing then is going to be, you need to make sure that you stay active on your social media channel that you were approved with the Amazon influencer program, like when they approve you into it. So let's say you were approved with your TikTok account and you've submitted your videos and Amazon is now reviewing them. What you want to make sure you are doing is you are posting in your TikTok account at least once a day. At least once a day. You want to make sure that you have engagement, that you are still being very, very active with the social media account that you are approved for with the influencer program. Because we've also seen a lot of people run into issues where their social media account wasn't available for Amazon to see during that time, as in it was turned private instead of public for a day or two, and they got rejected or their entire account got shut down. Um, there, we've also seen people stop posting on their social media during the time that Amazon is reviewing their first 3 videos. And, uh, oh, sorry, you guys. Okay. Yeah, we've also seen people just not, like, if you are not being active on your social media, Amazon very much could reject your videos because they're also looking at your social media, right? So make sure that you're keeping up with your social media while Amazon is reviewing your first 3 videos. And if you want to, Lo, like I said, make sure that you are in the free Facebook group is the Amazon Influencers Honesty Exchange group. Or if you're in the course, there's a separate one for that. And I do give personalized feedback to people in the course. So you guys can always reach out to me separately too if you want, especially you, Lo, at hello@kathleenkoval.com. So yeah, I hope that helps. Come and post your videos in the group so we can help. And then hopefully we can give you some feedback and see something that maybe you hadn't noticed yet. Let's see. Doug and Nikki said, do you get paid monthly on a campaign that ends in 9 months, or do you have to wait a year for the campaign to end? Yeah, Doug and Nikki, I've asked this so many times to Amazon, and they always just refer me back to the affiliate payout structure, you know, like the 60 days, right? So what I think happens, because I do get extra money every single month from the way that they pay you is through your on-site ID, and they just lump it in with whatever you're owed for that month. And so what I speculate that they're doing is they're doing it the same way as how they pay out for the regular sales, in that when your sales, it's not based on when the campaign ends, it's based on when the sale happens. And so, you know, let's say all of my sales from all of the campaigns that I make sales in March will then be paid out to me at the end of June. So you don't have to wait that 9 or 12 months to get paid. Because I did a little bit of experimenting with this, depending on like how many campaigns I was in, and just kind of trying to track there, because I have campaigns, right, that are 9 to 12 months long. And I think I've seen sales or commissions coming through from them. So yeah. So yeah, I don't think you have to wait that whole time. Yeah. Oh, Maria said I have to step away. Unfortunately, will this replay be available later? Yeah, you guys. So all of the lives that I do, because they show up on, because I do them for YouTube and for Facebook, the replays will all be up, basically forever, I guess. So yeah, anytime you guys see like a live YouTube training, it will always be up there. There'll always be a replay. You can always come back and watch it later. Yeah. Let's see. Eleanor says, I asked last month after the live and they told me no, but I have more clicks and I've definitely made over $1. So I guess I will beg again in support for Creator Connections. Yeah. Yep. If you have that dollar and 100 clicks, it doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah. It doesn't hurt to ask by any means. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly says I updated the group with screenshots about collages and links. Thank you, Kimberly. So everybody can start doing that. And if you run into trouble, you all have the evidence now. Thank you. Thank you so, so, so much. Um, let's see. I think I answered that one. Katie said, do you have to be invited or should I have access to Creator Connections? You do have to be invited, but you can also open up a support ticket with Amazon and ask. Yeah, you can totally ask for access. Sometimes they say yes and sometimes they say no. So might as well. I love the Creator Connections just option, right? Like when I was going through looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, 10%, 20%. If I could make 20% on every sale that I have on Amazon, like I wouldn't have to do anything else, The 2 to 4% is rough, but the Creator Connections, right? It makes it so much better. And so like I've just taken my same strategy and I applied it to Creator Connections because it works and you just get paid even more. So like I said, look out for those big budgets, look out for those long campaign timelines and do your product research too. Make sure it's a product that's making sales and make sure that use tools, right? Use Fluencer Fruit. I can't say that enough. Use Fluencer Fruit because that's going to help you find good products, and it's going to help you vet that. So I love the tools. All right. Yes. Let's see. Creator Connections is like brand deals and rewards is if you make certain benchmarks. A little confused. So Creator Connections, what it is you just need to have this certain have met this certain benchmark of you've made $1 and have 100 clicks before you can get invited to the program. But what Creator Connections is it basically it's Amazon's attempt at linking sellers with influencers, right? So sellers can go in and they create their campaign and they say, I want to create a campaign for these products and I can spend this much money as my budget and I want it to last for this much time. I'm going to pay out this percentage to creators. So then as an influencer, as a creator, we can go in and look at all these campaigns and we can say, okay, I need a new, for me, I needed a new bed comforter. So I went in and I searched for bed comforter campaigns and they are not great at their naming conventions. It's actually kind of difficult to search for things based on how the sellers name things. But so you go in and look for the item, right? And then you can, like I said, do your research, look at all those metrics that I just talked about. And if you find that you want to try that out, you can click accept campaign and you can buy the thing. You can reach out to the brand through the messaging portal. So you can message the sellers and the brand. You can do that. And so you can actually reach out to them directly and just ask for a free sample, right? Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. It just doesn't hurt to ask. What the worst they're going to do is say no. And if it's something you really want, you can just buy it and still opt into the campaign, especially if it's a lower priced item. I have these certain chairs that I bought, and I think I gave this example yesterday in the student Q&A. So we do monthly Zoom calls for everyone that's in the course that I have. And so we were talking about this and so I ended up purchasing these chairs that I needed, a set of 2 chairs, and I reached out to the campaign or I reached out to the brand and I said, hey, would you be willing to send me a free sample, whatever? Also, by the way, would you be willing to add a video to your brand, to your product listing page? And it took them 2 weeks to respond. I don't think that they necessarily got my message very quickly, but I ended up buying the chairs. I opted in the campaign. I bought the chairs, and then 2 weeks later, they got back to me and said, "Oh yes, actually, we just uploaded a seller video. Thanks for letting us know that, and yes, we'd be happy to send you, a free sample." So I got 2 extra chairs sent to me for free, and they put a video on their product page. So that's another reason why I like Creator Connections is because you can talk to them directly super easy and it's okay with Amazon. They encourage it, right? And so, yeah, there's a whole bunch of good stuff going on with that. Um, all right. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, we have Zoe, wonderful. I'm thinking of doing an Amazon Live. Do you ever do them? And have you got any advice? I'm currently reading everything I can to learn. We don't have it here in the UK, so I'll be doing it on the USA site. Yeah, Zoe. So here's my feedback from Amazon Live. I did a few of them early on. I did them on like big selling days, like Prime Day. I did one on Black Friday and they did okay, but this is definitely when I was like first getting started. And so um, they did okay. I got a few sales here or there. I just found that I was able to get a higher return on investment for my time creating the shorter horizontal product videos. However, I would like to go back and do Amazon lives. They're really fun. They're really fun, especially because I do these YouTube lives. I'm like, I love, I love doing this and it's fun to do with the products too. They just never gave me that return on investment that I really wanted, but I haven't done a live in probably a year. And so I was actually gearing up to do one and I went to my creator app on my phone and I used to have like, a whopping like 550 followers on my Amazon storefront. And I logged in a couple weeks ago and it dropped down to like 125 followers. So I was super disappointed because I was going to go live and I'm like, where are those 400 followers and what happened? So something happened with Amazon on the back end, and I have a support ticket open with them, and they still have not responded as to why I've lost like 400 followers. I mean, it took me like a year to build those up. Not that I did anything to build them up, but just like every day, like one or two, I get one or two new ones. And so, yeah, I'm boycotting live until they respond and fix that for me. But I know a lot of people that do very well with lives. You need to have a good following. You need to have like high energy. I would say to watch other people's lives and especially watch the lives that Amazon is promoting to look at what they like to kind of see what they're looking for. Yeah. Some people do very well with it. Like I said, I just always found my return on time was better making the shorter form videos because I did try it out and it was a lot of work for not a ton of money. But I'd imagine it's like YouTube, right? The more you do it, the more consistent you are. You build your following, more people show up, more people buy. So I think if you are consistent and keep doing it over a long period of time, that it will pay off or that it could pay off, I should say. All right, all right. Let's see here. Okay. Highest Honor says, hello, I am new here. My name is Brenda. Hi, Brenda. And I was super scared that mine would be rejected, but to my surprise, mine was just approved. I'm shocked. Yay. Congratulations, Brenda. That's very exciting. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Let's see. Yes, we got a lot of congrats. We love hearing when new people are in. Awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, we can all help you Lo in the Facebook group. Post to us. Yeah, and then we can give you some pointers. Yeah, who said that? Zoe, thank you. Zoe, you're so helpful. Yeah, Lo, make sure you go post in the Facebook group and we can all chime in and just give you some feedback before you create your next 3 since it is your last chance. Yeah. Lots of congrats. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So Kim J says for the social media account, do we have to have videos and pictures of ourselves on there? Or if we have a faceless account and a decent following, is that okay? Yeah, you don't have to have your face on there. I've seen a lot of faceless accounts get into it. I think Amazon prefers if you have a face, or at least like, I mean, I would put at least a picture of yourself at some point, maybe like just a profile picture. I don't think you need like videos with you in there, but have like a profile picture to show them that you're a real person. I think that will help a ton. But your videos for Amazon don't necessarily have to have your face in them. Yeah. Um, okay. Lo says, oh, I wasn't active on my social media. Okay. That could be a very big factor. Lo, join the Facebook group, post your, I will look out for, and Zoe, and we'll look out for your videos so that we can give you feedback. But if we come back with feedback and your videos are fine, I bet you, it's your social media. So yeah, start posting on that social media like today as you're gearing up to get your next 3 videos up there. Be as active as you possibly can on social media because we know for sure that Amazon is checking that stuff and looking at it. Yeah. Sarah on Facebook has a great question. Can another household member apply for an influencer account? Will potentially cause problems with my account. So from what I know, from what I hear from other people, and I've asked, I want my husband to do it so bad, but he's not. He doesn't want to be on video. He doesn't like that, and I respect that. But no, I know a ton of people, husbands and wives that have separate accounts, live in the same house. I know parents and adult children that have separate accounts live in the same house. I think you're good. I think you're good, Sarah. Yeah, like I said, I know husband and wives that have separate accounts, and then I know them that have the same accounts, right? And you're probably like, well, why would you have separate accounts, like in order to compete with each other? And I do think that I think 2 years ago, being on the same account would have been advantageous. I think now being on a separate account is more advantageous because of, the speculation of throttling that we think Amazon does, right? I think there are tiers, and I mean, I kind of know there are tiers, whether it's on the front with the creator stars or the back end with whatever Amazon is doing. Um, they're tiering us. We're in some sort of categories that we may or may not know about, and so I think having another account is a great idea. And like I said, in fact, if any of my children were of age to do that, I would encourage it. And I've already asked my husband to do it, and he has no interest, and that's okay. But yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think you can totally do that. You can totally have another household member apply for an account. Yes. Okay. Tripod, yes. I've seen lots of accounts that are faceless. Great, great, great. Yeah, it's more about engagement with likes and comments. If you can engage without showing your face, then I don't think it matters. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Totally more about engagement because Amazon wants to see that your account is active, that people are coming to it. They want to see that you have an engaged following. That's, I think, the most important thing to them. So, yeah, make sure you're doing that. Yes, yes, yes. Kimberly said, do you have any Amazon announcements? I gotta go. No, not really announcements. I did a lot of announcements yesterday for the course students. We have my biggest announcements were, yeah, for the course students. So, and I know Kimberly, you're in the course. So we've got new content coming out on how to set up and repurpose for YouTube. Got a whole dedicated video for that now, which is exciting. And it's just being edited. And let's see here. Oh, I don't think I can share. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. And if anyone's interested, just all you have to do is sign up for the masterclass. So I'm just going to throw this in here. If you guys have not already checked out the free masterclass, I go through my five-step system to how I earn 10K plus every month with the Amazon Influencer Program. And so this masterclass is completely free. You can grab it. But one of the best things about it too is at the end, you will get a discount on the course. So the course is priced at $997 right now. We're going to be doing a promotion in about a month or so. But if you opt into the masterclass, then you get a discount. Then you get a discount on the course. It's 50% off. So I just gave away all my secrets there. But if you guys are interested, we've got some awesome things that are being added to the course. And that's a lot of the updates that I was giving yesterday, which is new content. And then we also do, like I said, we do live Q&As where everyone is able to basically just answer questions until they're done once a month. And you can come on and we can chat, or you can stay behind the screen and not. It's been really, really helpful. But one other thing that I'm really excited about, we talked a lot about creator connections. And so as an added bonus for anybody that's already in the course or people that, come into the course at any time, we are actually creating an influencer database because, as you guys may or may not know, I work with a lot of sellers. I am a seller. I have an agency. I consult with sellers. I help sellers and brands on Amazon. That's what I've been doing for the last 15 years or so. And so a lot of my sellers are like, "Oh, Kathleen, can you just make a video for me? Can you please make a video for me?" And you guys know I'm just a rule follower, so I don't want to anybody that I'm connected to in their seller account. So you're not supposed to be making influencer videos for items that you sell, right? And because I help so many sellers, I can't make videos for them. I can see how Amazon would see that be a conflict of interest. So what I've done is I am creating a database. I actually hired someone to help me do this. We just commissioned a software company that's going to be hosting the database, and we just did our kickoff call, which was why I was 2 minutes late to this call. But so everyone in the course basically is going to be getting an email in the next couple of weeks to sign up for this influencer database, which will then be sold and distributed to the Amazon sellers that I work with. So it'll be an additional way for you to connect with very, very reputable, honest Amazon sellers who are looking for you to create content for them. So then you can negotiate your rates, and we'll talk about, we'll talk about that as you get access to the database. So just getting people to, you're going to be able to get in front of a whole lot of sellers, sellers that have the intention of hiring people to make Amazon videos for them. And then, we'll take it one step further, and you can showcase your social media and tell them, the categories you prefer and things like that. So that's a completely free bonus for everyone who's in the course right now. And that's what's being developed. So anybody who joins the course will get access to that too as soon as it's ready. I'm really excited about it because I see it as taking the two populations of people that I help and that I love and that I service, and just connecting you guys because I'm not able to be that connection, right? But what better way than just to connect them that way? So that'll be awesome, and I think it'll give a lot more opportunity to all the influencers that are in the course here. Okay. So I've got about 5 minutes left. Let me just see what other questions here I haven't answered. Where's my chat? There we go. Okay. Kimberly said, I have a question. How is everyone doing with commissions from other countries? I'm only in Canada and I have made zero. Yeah. Let's hear it, guys. How's everyone doing in the other countries? Doug and Nikki said you just need to add a couple extras. That's awesome. You just need to add a couple extra A's in your videos and they'll do better. That's amazing. That is the best advice I've heard all day, you guys. Yes, yes. Kim said, another member on Facebook said it's not great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sarah says I made 56 cents in the UK. Sarah, I made like 258 or something in the UK this last week. Yeah. Yeah, Kimberly said I'd take the 56 cents. Yeah, Buddy says he doesn't see Inspire on Canada or UK. I don't either here. Yeah, 57 cents. Not on onsite yet. Yeah. Great if you can have interactions. I don't know if that was for the live or for the database, but either way. Yeah, with the database that we're developing, it will be you're mostly on your own to communicate with them, at least for now, but the point is that you can showcase all of your information and they can come find you, or you can go vet the sellers and you can be proactive and see like who's all in the seller side of the database too. So let's see. How do you see how many followers you have on the storefront? The only way I know how to see that is you have to log into the Amazon Live app, which I have on my phone. So it's totally separate. It's like the app that you use if you don't have like certain software in order to go live. So it's a separate app. I can't remember if it's called Amazon Live or they might have changed it to Amazon Creator app. Look for those two in the App Store, and you can download that, log in, and check in. That's where you can see your follower count. I have not been able to find it anywhere else, but that's where you can see it. Even if you aren't going live, it'll still have it in there. Yeah. Yes, what? I can get my own account with Nikki. I can be my own boss. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, you can totally get your own account. Um, I don't know. I think at this point I encourage it because of the throttling that, we speculate, which is more than likely true. Yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about too, Doug. Um, Yes, I did answer the question about hashtag ad. That's okay. The reason why I say to do hashtag ad is when you are accepting creator connections campaigns that you've already created content for. And you may not have that additional disclosure that you're earning extra from that campaign because you've already created the content. My kind of way around that is to just go and update um, have it be just do hashtag ad in your title so that you're like making sure that you're complying with all of the rules and regulations and all that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about with that. Normally, you don't have to do that. It's just because creator connections, you can be earning that additional commission. And we're just always rather be safe than sorry, right? Um, Buddy says, should I add my Twitter account? To what? I don't know. Amazon doesn't seem to care about Twitter. It's not one of the options, right? Yeah, Eleanor said I've encouraged my kids and they said no. Oh, sounds like my house. Although my daughter would love it, except she's 9, so it's totally not appropriate for her. um, yeah, yeah, Doug, you can totally have your own. You can have your own Amazon influencer account without Nikki. I don't know. It could be an interesting experiment for you guys because I know you guys create a ton of content, and so I wouldn't necessarily reuse content, but you could both make a very similar video for the same thing and like see how it goes. But yeah, I've heard of a lot of people doing that, so I think it's totally fine to do that. Kimberly said, I'm a course student. Did I miss it? Did you miss what? Oh, the video. Yeah, the live Q&A from yesterday is up. It's in the course. I added it last night. It should be in the course information. It's also, I was able to set it up so that I went live in the course Facebook group as well. So now all the Q&As for course students will be in the Facebook group for course students, and then they'll also be uploaded to course, the course curriculum. Like when you log into the course, it'll be at the last module there, the live Q&As. So that should be in there too. And the schedule is on the welcome video, the very first video when you log into the course. It's the last Tuesday of every month that I do the lives. Yeah. Oh, Sarah, you can't figure out how to sign back into the course. Yeah, if you probably just need the link. Go to Courses by Kathleen. Because we were having some issues with some bugs and things like that. Where's my Sarah? I'm gonna put this in the chat. It's just Courses by Kathleen. If you guys need the link to access the course there. Let's see. Who do we have? I scroll down to the bottom and there's so many comments. You guys are amazing. All right, Sarah, I put the link to the course. It should show up in YouTube there. Oh, thank you. Kimberly says the course is so good, y'all. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's I won't do a full pitch here, but Sarah says that's a great bonus to add to the course. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. The influencer database. The course is basically everything I ever create to help you guys be more successful and earn more with the Amazon influencer program. So like I said, I just recorded, I just need it to be edited now. I just recorded the whole walkthrough of what I do on YouTube, how I make sure to pull links, how I use Genius links, how I stay compliant with Amazon and have all those proper disclosures. And in the courses, like I said, if you guys are interested, the best way to kind of get into that is to sign up for the free masterclass. It goes, it's kind of an overview of everything. It goes through the 5-step system that I have, and then each one of those 5 steps is in a much greater detail within the course. So, instead of saying like, here are the top things that you need to remember and do when you create your first 3 videos, I actually show you me creating videos and we go over all the things to do and what not to do. And there's a whole section of like, do this, don't do that. Here's all the things that Amazon doesn't want you to do that'll get rejected, right? And then actually, if you're a student in the course, I always offer to review the first 3 videos and then give you feedback if for some reason they get rejected. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I just need someone to review my videos, the course is going to be the best place to do that. But you're going to get a whole bunch more information than just that. And I'm going to take you through everything you could ever need without overwhelming you. But I do keep adding stuff. So, like I said, there's bonus content. We do live Q&As. We have a very, very supportive Facebook community. Like if you guys are in the free Facebook group, you see the support that we get in there. It's just kind of like exponential in the members group or the course student group. So I'll leave the masterclass link up here just for couple more minutes. And if you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to me like, do you include this or do you include this and things like that. And there's a lot of amazing people in the course that are in the free Facebook group. So you can always throw it out there and you can get very honest feedback from people. If you say, I'm thinking about joining Kathleen's course, what do you all think? I think you'll get some good feedback. Oh, let's see. K-Speed made $50 in Canada. Yeah, I love it. Kimberly, over $50. Yep. Donna says 42 cents. That's better than 0 cents. That's for sure. Yeah, Sarah says, looks like Amazon Live Creator. Okay, so they just mix it too. I'm like, it used to be Amazon Live. I thought they changed to Amazon Creator. Now they just call it Amazon Live Creator. So yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, Lynn says, I'm brand new and just got my 3 videos approved and I see one of them on the product page. Woohoo. Lynn, congratulations. That's amazing. I love hearing that from people because every time I hear that, I think back to when I saw my first video, and I'm going to like, I'm you can see how big my smile. Like I remember when I saw my first video on the Amazon product page, and especially as a seller and like a consultant at that time, I was like, this is so cool that my video is on this product page and now people can watch it and buy and I earn from it. Like that's so awesome. I'm very, very excited for you, Lynn. Um, Virginia says $22 in Canada. Love it. Love it. Oh, Sarah has 4 followers. Hey, that's better than 0. Better than 0. Yes. McKay Speed says, can't wait to get the money for your course. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to have you in it. There is a payment plan too. I do have a payment plan. So I know I probably shouldn't like reveal all my secrets, but we are going to be doing a promo at the end of the month where the course drops. It'll be 50% off, and there is a payment option, a 3-month payment option, even with that price drop. So, K-Speed, if you want to just email me, if you're like, I don't want to wait for the promotion, or if anybody is like, I want in and I don't want to wait for the promotion, you guys can just send me an email at hello@kathleenkoval.com, and I can send you the special pricing link. I can send you the we got a lot of requests for the 3-month payment plan. So I can send you that too, because the last thing I want you to do is like, I want to get in the course, but I don't have enough money. That's why we have the payment plan. That's why we do the promotions. So wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, feel free to email me if you guys want access and don't want to wait until the end of the month when we do the price drop. So yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gigi says, proving you are the most generous mentor teacher ever. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try. I hope everyone thinks that. I mean, I do, I care what people think as far as what the content that I put out to help other people does. And I think, if you guys are thinking about joining the course and you're not sure, you can ask anybody that's in the course what they think about it, and they will honestly tell you. Well, they'll tell you honestly what they think, but I think a lot of it will be very good feedback. The course is no fluff, straight to the point. We go through everything, but then, yeah, I keep adding stuff. So anyone who got in the first round is getting bang for their buck, that's for sure. And that's why the price went up at the end of last month, or at the beginning of this month, because of all these new additions, right? So Oh, Donna says I earned $7 on an item I didn't even do a video for. I love that. That's the best part. That's the best part about it. So, speaking of that, I do recommend then you guys go when you are looking at your stats and you're seeing, okay, what did I earn for on videos I created, but what did you earn for on videos you did not create? And those are um, related products that Amazon has put, your content on. Those could be great products for you to scope out and see if it would be worth you buying them to create a video for, or if it's something you may need in the future, right? That's a really good strategy to kind of find the next best low hanging fruit. There is, what are you earning on related item wise that you didn't necessarily create a video for? Because for me, that tells me Amazon's putting my video on other products because there is no video, or the videos aren't good, or they're not converting, or maybe the product I created the video for didn't fit what the customer wanted, so they went to a different product page, or it tells me, it can give you more information, right? But you really got to take some time and look at those stats. Every time I sit down and look at my stats, um, I learn something. I take action on those things that I learn or observe, and I swear my clicks and my earnings go up within 48 hours after that. So that's why I make sure to do that at least once a week, because I can see the results every single time that I do that. So yes, Donna says, yes, lots of bang. Thanks, Kathleen. I appreciate that. All right, you guys, this has been really fun. I am going to wrap this up. Again, grab the masterclass if you guys want it. If anyone's interested in the course, you guys can email me. I put my email in there, hello@kathleencoble.com. I'd love to have you in. We've got all these extra benefits and perks. But until then, I will be here again, same time, same place next week. We'll be back doing another live Q&A. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you for everyone that showed up live. Thank you for everyone who is showing up for this replay later. Josh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Yes, Donna says I've done videos on items that I've had for years, earning money on them. Yeah. One of my favorite things, oh my gosh, and you guys, I found a way to pull your Amazon order reports. I found a way to pull the Amazon order reports because I was going through doing my taxes, and I'm like, wouldn't it be so great if I could just pull an order report? And you can't do it the way that you used to be able to do it, but you can do it now. So maybe I'll just make a video of that, because I'm assuming most other people have done their taxes, and I'm not the only one that waits till the end of March. We just had a busy couple months, so my taxes will be in before April 15th. I have my appointment next week with my accountant, but yeah, I did find a great way to do that. So maybe I'll just make a video about that. But the reason why I thought about that was, Donna, because of your comment. I've done videos on items I've had for years, earning money on them. So you can go, what I recommend doing is, if you're like, I think I've run out of stuff and I don't know what I can create for today, but I have time to make videos, go into your order history. So you can do it on your app or on your desktop or whatever. Go and search, go to your Amazon orders, and in the search bar, type in a room, type in bathroom, type in bedroom, type in kitchen, type in living room, whatever it may be. And everything that is even remotely related to that keyword is going to populate, and you're going to find things that you didn't realize that you had, that you bought 6 years ago, 10 years ago, however long you've been buying things on Amazon. For me, it's been 15 years now, which is crazy. But yeah, go and search in your order history in the search bar for rooms as your keyword, instead of, rugs or bed frames or things like that. Search for rooms, and you'll probably find something that you bought on Amazon that you didn't realize that you had bought so long ago, and you can go create a video for that. So yes, yes. Yes, make the video about the order report. I will. That'll actually be a very quick, easy video for me, because when I found out, I was like, oh my gosh, it gave me the order report of everything I've ever purchased. It wasn't even just last year, it was everything. So that was really awesome, because that's going to be a great resource. I will make a video on that. That'll be real quick, and I'll make sure that gets out very soon. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off. Once again, this has been super fun. I will be doing this again, same time, same place next week, next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. We'll do this again. So until then, I will see you guys.